have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Gonna run it. It's Hill. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. A running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back, throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Signs with the throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Completion makes it second and short. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Getting set. It's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Now it's second down here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense coming back onto the field. Coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's reeled in. It's Davison. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. Second down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. They trap him for a sack. Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. Passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field goal for it on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. LPO here, 4th down completion to the right. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. To get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
We'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Riley. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second and long now at the 17. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Dutch will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he takes it at the 40. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Handoff for the single back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards. Makes it 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Enough for a first down at the 37. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years.
The ball is picked off. He's found some room at the 45. He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. 28-3. Fielded in the end zone. It's McDonald. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Grab behind the line. It's Riley. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it second and short.
Let's go.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. They're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And in first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Hampton. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds the running back in the flat. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Receivers are bunched together. It's a draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Work out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy at his speed will continue to have a field day.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. And the return will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to hunt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He finds some space. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Powerful offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Dutch with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Davison. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Hill. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go.
And it's a direct snap. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
4th down and 2 coming up. Let's try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Ducks. They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
On the ground, it's Riley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The pass is intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the same runner's got it again. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Ball handed off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But these Those obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Riggs. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far in 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Quarterback drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Oregon. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it around. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handed off for a draw. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Keeping it on the ground here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Trying to pick up the yardage with the jet sweep. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
No, not an explosive play, but a great wrinkle to make the defense have to respect the perimeter and defending the perimeter. This time they lose the edge, and the receiver makes them pay for it coming off that jet sweep.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
3:25.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find the rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the quarterback just kneels down. Second down play coming up. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
In the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.